Hello, my name is Mrs. Campbell, and I teach band here at Southampton Middle School. You may have known me as Miss Katsu. I am now Mrs. Campbell, but you can still email me at meredith.katsu@hcps.org. So I'm going to go through this rather quickly. A lot of the information is found in the band handbook that I passed out to everyone, and it's also on It's Learning. So we have 2 bands per grade level. It's a regular graded class that meets every other day and alternates with PE. We have the 2 bands that are separated by the date. So we have an odd band that meets on odd days of the week, and we have an even band that meets on even days of the week. It has nothing to do with the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or the Tuesday, Thursday thing. In this main full class, where we meet with all the instruments all together, we prepare for concerts, we learn large ensemble skills, and then separate from the main full class, we also have 30-minute pull-out lesson group once per week, and that's separate from class. Sometimes it does happen during band, and our course teacher, Mrs. Fetters, will help with that. We focus on techniques and skills on our particular instruments during that time, so you'll be grouped with the same instrument for the pull-out lesson groups. And then we have winter and spring concerts for all groups, and we combine with both the odd and even lesson groups, the odd and even groups for that, and we perform at C. Milton Wright. So there are a lot of important forms and information that I have passed out. If you haven't seen it yet, check your email. I've been regularly sending emails through Home Access Center. So if your email is through Home Access Center, you should be getting that. You should have gotten the band handbook. There's a form at the back that I want you to fill out and turn in ASAP. If you have not turned that in, that band handbook looks kind of like this. And please put those important dates that are on the front there on your calendar. Let me know if you can't make a concert. We wear white polo shirts for the concerts. They are $20. You can order them from us or wear your own, or if you have one from a family member in the past, you can use that. That's due by October 1st. Everything, like I said, can be found on It's Learning and Home Access Center and emails. We also have a jazz band, which is an auditioned group that meets every Wednesday mornings at 7 a.m. before school. Any band instrument can audition. Percussion does need to know drum set for this. We also include guitar, bass, piano. The audition music's in the band room and on It's Learning. You can also you'll post a video on Flipgrid, and then you'll complete an online form. All that has been emailed, and it's on It's Learning. So speaking of It's Learning, if you go to the overview page of any of the bands, it looks sort of like this. There's a no instrument in rehearsal form. That's what you do if you don't have your instrument in band for any reason. If you're absent for more than 2 days, there's a little form to fill out, a little practice log each day that you're absent. I'll put the music and warm-up stuff here whenever you need it virtually. And I always put the lesson calendar and lesson groups. So if you scroll down, there's like a little announcement section. I put all this information about lessons that you can read on your own. This is also in the band handbook. So all of that is there. If you take private lessons outside of school, you can get credit for in-school lessons. There's a form there for that. Some materials you'll need: a quality working instrument. Make sure everything is labeled. First and last name, every little thing that you own, label it clearly. Any materials that go with your instrument, like mouthpiece, reeds, you'll need the Foundations for Superior Performance book. Sound Innovations book is just for 6th and 7th, that first book, Sound Innovations book 1. And then the 21st Century book 2 is for 8th grade, just 8th grade, okay? All this is also in the band handbook. Percussion, make sure you get the combined percussion books, not just bells or not just snare, combined percussion. Make sure you have a music stand for at-home practice as well. Speaking of which, try and practice at least 15 to 20 minutes, 4 days a week. Make sure you set up your music stand, have a special spot in the house that's your special area to practice. Review what we've learned in band and lessons that week. Some material examples are over here. You can get little kits for cleaning for your instruments, neck strap, any mouthpieces that you need, reeds, 2.5 or 3 size, Van Doren, Mitchell-Lurie, the Rico Royale blue box is fine, but not the orange box. And then percussion, you'll need a bell set and a drum pad at home for practice, but you don't have to bring these things into school. You'll just need to bring this little stick bag with your mallets and sticks in there, okay? I know that's a lot of information, but read through that handbook. Make sure you check It's Learning. All the information that you need is there. And as usual, if you have any questions or concerns, you can email me. Thanks. Bye.